I'm Julie knows the lack of E. So I write a lot of songs, and one of my biggest pet peeves as a songwriter is really lazy rhymes. Like, you know, sometimes you can't avoid them, but sometimes you for sure could have. I'm teaching a 5-part video series on songwriting on Patreon right now for my $5 patrons. It's literally $5. That's the price of a friggin' latte. I mentioned this in my most recent video about how one of the things that sets your unique voice as a songwriter apart from other people's is the interesting metaphors and rhymes you come up with. You should try to surprise and intrigue people with every line of your song. If you can predict the next line of the song, it is so boring and dumb and frustrating. Like,
why do that, man?
So to help y'all out a little bit, just for some food for thought, I thought of some common words that people usually have really lazy rhymes with, and thought of a bunch of other rhymes that you could use instead of rhyming them with words that people can predict. And keep in mind, these are slant rhymes. I am a huge believer in slant rhymes. And you can make literally anything rhyme if you want it to. That's, you know, hyperbole. But in my song Smoke, in the second verse, I say, we can lay low, keep it simple, but it's not because I just get so bad at staying away from you, but I say,
yeah.
And so cuz and yeah rhyme. But without further ado, maybe this will be helpful to some people, just a quick little rhyme help video. I know you're making shitty rhymes, and I'm gonna help you stop. Another thing about interesting rhymes, I talked about this in my songwriting video on Patreon. Become a patron, please. If you find an interesting or unexpected word to rhyme with the word in your previous line, it opens up this whole new avenue of metaphors for you. For example, if you were gonna say, da love is like my favorite drug, which is another topic for another time. That's literally one of my biggest pet peeves in songs, is when people use the love drug metaphor. Very overused, very dumb, very bad. Stop doing that shit. But if you would have thought of a different word to rhyme with love, then you could have made a whole different metaphor about love, which would have made your song so much more interesting. Sorry, I'm like really passionate about this topic. So here's just some ideas that maybe you guys will like, maybe you won't, but I think that maybe they can just give you some
ideas.
Broaden your mind a little bit. Slant rhymes for the win.
Am I right?
So instead of rhyming heart with start, you could rhyme heart with marked, lark, march, arch. So many more that you'll probably think of. Instead of rhyming fire with
desire
or liar, I'm looking at you, Camila Cabello. I'm probably not gonna do a Camila Cabello video because I'll just like get shot in the streets, and I like my life. So you can rhyme fire with hire, buy her, try her, iron, lighter, tired, and many more that are not desire or liar. Instead of rhyming love with drug, you can rhyme love with of, rough, enough, cuff. I swear, if someone makes the love drug metaphor one more time, I will personally chew off their floating ribs. Instead of rhyming girl with can you guess, can you guess, can you guess, world, you can rhyme girl with yours, your, pearl. Just kidding, pearl is kind of a dumb one because that would just make a really dumb metaphor. More, very loose, but door? Phonics.
It's an amazing thing.
One time in a song I rhymed are, hard, heart, and locked together, and it low-key worked. Okay, last one that I can think of. I know there's also the brain insane thing. That makes me really upset, but I also don't think that brain is like a common enough word for me to put it in this video. Attention pop music, please stop doing the brain insane thing, please. Boy. Oh, do people love to rhyme boy with toy and joy, which makes literally every line that has boy in it so cheesy and dumb. Stop doing that shit. Instead of rhyming boy with toy or joy, rhyme boy with destroy. Bok choy. No, that was a joke, I'm sorry. When you get a little too deep into rhyming dictionary. Voice, choice, void, coin. Guys, there is no shame in rhyming dictionary, because the more you use rhyming dictionary, the more your brain is able to think of things that you wouldn't even thought of, because you're used to seeing so many different weird ideas for rhymes that your brain just naturally goes there. I always do near rhymes because the rhymes that aren't near rhymes get a little bit too weird sometimes. Bottom line, anything can rhyme if you want to. Double underline bottom line. Don't rhyme girl and world and boy and toy. Girl and boy and love and heart deserve better. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please do it. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Have you done it yet? Follow me on Instagram. Become a patron. Check out my music. It's everywhere. Have a great day.